So this is our 5th hive inspection, and this is the one where everything changes. So this is hive inspection number 5, June 20th. Now you may remember we caught these swarms on May the 17th and May the 19th. So just over a month ago now. But this is the first inspection that we've done where things have really changed. For the last couple, hive inspection 3 and 4, in all honesty, when I look back over the videos, it's hard to see what's changed. And I think in reality, not a great deal did change. What was changing perhaps was that brood was developing. Well, this last week, that brood has emerged, and they've emerged in force. So we started getting new bees emerging probably about 10 days or so ago now, but this last week has been the massive explosion in population, which I think is helping to drive the hive forward now. So last weekend, the hives are working on 4 or 5 frames respectively. As of today, I can see they're actually working on 6 or 7, and we'll look at all those frames on hive number 1 in a minute. In terms of forage around here, we've had blackberries have started flowering for about a week now. Clover is starting to appear everywhere. Hasn't really started flowering yet, but I guess it will any day. We've got a lot of dandelions and false dandelions around, which also provide nectar, a good nectar source. And up in the hills behind me, you can see here, we've got a lot of sweet chestnuts, which are just waiting to burst into flower. Now, the other thing we've been doing is since Tuesday last week, we've been feeding them. Talking to the bee shop that I go to in Perpignan, the lady there was telling me that actually around the Perpignan area, the beekeepers are in fact all feeding right now because it's been so incredibly dry here until actually about 3-4 days ago when it chucked it down. But it's been so dry, it's affected a lot of the development of flowers and hence nectar sources, and so the beekeepers all around the Perpignan area have been feeding for, I don't know, a period of time anyhow. So as a result, we started last Tuesday evening. We're still feeding now, and I'm guessing that we'll probably keep feeding till perhaps this weekend, and then we'll review it based on how the forage plants are developing around here. So this hive inspection I'm doing with my 13-year-old son, who is helping me out, and let's get cracking.
You can take it. Ooh.
Oh my God, that's a lot of bees. That is a lot of bees.
That is more. Oh wait, they've gone one more. Us we has 4 normally.
Right, what I did last time, after we did the inspection, I actually took one from the end and added it here. So this is actually a new one, and these are the, I think we had 4 here, didn't we?
Yeah,
Those are the original 4.
Well, these ones now there's loads of them.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Well, you hope
So, what we're going to do, sorry?
We're going to need this.
Okay, what we're going to do is do our normal inspection first. So what are they doing now? They're just building the cells at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's turn around and look at the other side. Can you do that?
Yep.
You got it? Yeah, I need you to hold it properly. Both
I got
hands.
it.
Good. Right.
Look at that bee on that thing.
Okay, so that's good news though, because they're starting
They're on a new one.
a new one there. So put it back in the same sense you got it out. So the other way around, that's it. There is an incredible increase in population here.
Wow. Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, we're going to have a look in that minute and see what's on it as well then. So, this is a lot of honey and pollen. I don't think there's any brood on this frame. This is just honey, sorry, pollen.
And honey.
Right, what is an interesting thing here? Can you see the honey on here?
Yes, up there.
Okay,
There's
okay.
one.
Now look just below there. Look at the. Can you see the difference in colour of the
Yeah.
cells?
Here.
No. At the top, just the top half.
Yeah.
At the very top, the colour of the honey.
It's whiter
Yeah. Why do you think that could be?
because it's new.
Because it's the syrup water. The water and sugar, the syrup we've been feeding them. They have stored some up there. So we've got actual nectar and honey below, mixed. In some cells though, we've got syrup. So this is all basically food.
Yeah.
Nectar or pollen.
Okay.
And It's the same on this side.
I'm just looking for the queen.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's just nectar and pollen on here, she's not likely to be on this frame.
So you can do it is that brood thing.
Yeah. So let's put that back in.
This one's heavy.
That's what we like. So this frame then is pretty much all brood.
Yeah.
But I can't see anything. I know there's a bit of syrup up there they put in.
Oh,
It's a lighter colour. It's quite easy to see the difference actually in the syrup, isn't it? Syrup to the honey because of the colour. What I'm pleased about is the amount of new brood we've got here. So it seems like as soon as one is born, or emerges rather,
yeah.
then the queen's putting another egg in there and it's getting going again. Okay, here's a close-up of the frame we've just been dealing with. And the thing we're looking at here is you can see a lot of open brood cells where brood have emerged in the last week. If we look back at the frame from 7 days ago here, you can see at that point all of this brood was actually capped over. So this goes some way to explaining the population explosion we've had. This is, remember, the first frame of brood we're looking at in the hive. Now each frame on each side has up to 3,600 cells. So on this frame alone, it's reasonable to say, I think, that we've had upwards of 2,000 bees emerging since the inspection 7 days ago. Let's keep going.
How are these?
Up this corner here, there's a lot of syrup and honey up here. Can you move to your right just a little bit? Masses of brood, lots of new little larvae down there. Oh, I don't know if you can see, right, just here, I'll pick it up in a minute, in that section there, there are eggs.
Oh,
and they are little specks in the bottom.
Yep.
Again, masses of brood. Oh, some little bit of pollen down the bottom. Generally, I think when brood comes out, it looks like they put more in. And up the top, nectar. There's not much pollen around here, you know, if I'm honest.
It's going to be way harder to find her.
Yeah.
Sure, does it really matter if we don't find it?
It doesn't really matter, no. Oh, loads of eggs over here. And honey at the top again.
Can't see.
No, she's going to be on, you know, this one or the last two by looks at.
Oh, this one is the last.
No, there's another one. Do you remember I put an extra one in?
Yeah, but this one is the last second, like the second to last.
Yes. Honey and brood again. Okay, where is she?
On the frame somewhere. I think she's in the hive. I don't think she's on this one.
Okay, well, let's go on to the next frame.
She's on the next frame. Come on, not in the sauce. Why don't you fill this out, Alpha? No, nothing. Just.
Okay.
But they're making new cells.
This is pretty amazing. Bearing in mind, this had nothing on it last week.
Yeah.
Did you do a photo for me? Oh, I see the queen there.
What is
We're going to do photos. She's there.
Are we? Okay, that's the first one. Ooh, la 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 la. Okay, I can't. Oh, that's
There she is, there she is. I don't know. Oh no, she's out. Get out.
She's in there with another bee.
It's okay.
Okay.
I believe. So, which way round was this, do you think?
It was like here's the other way.
The other way. Okay.
It was like yes. Okay. No stress.
So we've got 4 bees in there, which is 3 more than I'd like.
Including the queen.
Including the queen. But you see what we can do. The problem as I understand it is the more there are in there, the more likely they are to try and clean the paint off her. Ooh, look at that, 2 came out. Well, she's got a bit more on it than she is.
Aye, ah oui, it's not.
That was the result, Matt.
Yeah.
So just to remind myself, we had 1, 2, 3 of brood. This one I think is going to be brood because the queen. No, sorry. This was the new one last week,
With the brood,
which the queen was on.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing she's laying on that. The next 3 were brood.
Surely we would want to put on her. We want to put her on the same one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So we're going to have to get this one here out.
Well, what you can do is just put it over the crack, sort of between these two, between 2 and 3. And now,
How'd you
hang
take
on,
it out?
right. I'd like to show you so no mistakes. You pull this down. When you pull that down, this grill slides across.
Okay.
So you can put it on like this,
Okay.
and then just, oh my God, look at them going for her. Look, you want to get her out. So if you pull it open.
Oh my God, that's twisted.
Matt, could you? Okay, now just let go.
She's not going out.
I guess she will. Okay, might have to help her. So we're going to put this on. We need to get the smoker to get the one out that's there.
Oh, can I?
Yep. So you're going to smoke the one that's in there, persuade her to go out. Oh, look at that, here it's going.